Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the Master Indie YouTube channel. My name's Eric Tereshinsky, and I am developing this game, which is Jet Island, which is going to be coming to virtual reality, the Vive and Oculus, early 2018. But anyways, there's a whole bunch of really new stuff, completely new characters, also a new gun that has a really cool equip and unequip animation. Fire off a few shots there. Anyways, the gun model and the hoverboard model and the character model were created by my friend Pepe, so give him a shout out in the comments below and let him know how awesome the new characters look. The old characters were really in need of being replaced with new awesome looking characters, and there's 5 different hoverboards to choose from and 5 different heads and torsos, and you can change the colors of them, so you can completely customize what you look like when you load up into the game now, which is a lot nicer. So why don't I go ahead and talk about what the game is. It's an open world hoverboard game. As you can see, when you throw your hoverboard at your feet, you slide on any surface, and everything has real physics. Like as I go up this hill, I'll slow down, and as I go down it, I will gain speed. And then you can also see I got wrist jets, and I can use those to steer and just gain tons and tons of speed. And you also have hook shots, which are ridiculously fun. So why don't I go ahead and fly around a bit and talk about a couple of other things that I want to talk about in this video. One thing is that there is a giant surprise feature in this game that I'm not going to show off in this video. I'm going to show it off next week because I want the beta players to not know what's coming. I want them to be genuinely surprised when they see this giant surprise. All I'm going to say is that it's going to be ridiculously epic, and I can't wait to show it off. So come back next week and check out next week's video to see what the giant surprise is. But outside of that, there's still tons of stuff that I can show you that's new and super awesome. Also, before I talk about what else is new, I want to talk about beta keys. So stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you can get a beta key. Basically, I just want to do a little survey so that people can prove to me that they're not bots trying to just steal keys, that they're genuine players that want to play the game. And yeah, so stay tuned to the end of the video for that. And if you already got a key in the past, go ahead and check your Steam library. The new updates should already be there. Yeah, why don't I go ahead and just talk about what's new. So other than the looks, I completely added a new surface shader to all of the terrain and buildings to get just the right fine-tuning of the lighting, using the physical-based renderers, the Unity standard shader, so that I can tweak things like smoothness and metallicness, and customize that completely into a splat map. So now that's completely customized and looks a whole lot better, and has ambient occlusion, but that's just looks. Let's talk about physics and gameplay. So you probably saw that I can charge up the pistol, and that the explosion actually adds a lot of kickback, which is tons of fun. If you're flying through the air, you can shoot it at your feet and you'll go upwards. Also, you probably saw this giant catapult in the background. Woo! So that is a sample of the new moving platforms. So that was a giant catapult, but oh, that was a good hook shot. Just swung around and show off how the rope physics work. But anyways, the catapult, I didn't specifically code it to be a catapult. I didn't make it to be a catapult. It's just a moving platform. I wanted to add moving platforms in this game, and I wanted it to just work really good, like with real physics with the player. First I made like a cube move back and forth, And then once that was working, I was like, could it work with a catapult? And I tried that, and it worked out ridiculously good. I'm gonna climb to the top of this mountain and show off another moving platform that works really well. But the moving platforms in this game, the physics work really good with both sliding and hook shots. And these moving platforms can be, it seems like, any shape that you can imagine, and also any size. That could be like the size of a skyscraper and moving around. And I'm pretty sure the physics are still gonna work. I haven't yet found the limits of what doesn't work with gigantic moving platforms. So the sky's the limit with that. So speaking of which, giant moving platforms and ramps and buildings. There's also a giant loop-de-loop over there that I gotta remember to show off in this video after I climb to the top of this hill, which is kind of taking a while. Let me charge up my gun and use an explosion to get up there. There we go. That's a lot better. So here is a crazy spiral moving platform that basically I made that I want to use to both be fun and to push the boundaries and just see what's possible with these moving platforms. So that is what I'm going to be doing a survey on for the beta keys. So if you come up with an idea for something that you want to see, whether it's from the real world or an imaginary world, whether it's a stationary ramp or loop-de-loop or rail or jump or something, or whether it's a giant 3D moving shape. Let me move so you can actually see it, like this one behind me. Whether it's small or gigantic, let me know in the comments below, and let me know that you want a beta key, and give me your ideas, and I'll possibly put your idea in the game, and I'll use your idea as a way of knowing that you're not just a bot trying to steal Steam keys from me. So yeah, that's how to get a beta key. Just basically give me a cool idea of something that you want to see in the game, and possibly you'll see it in the game. Let me actually try to get on this, show you what it looks like when I'm riding it. I need to get a little bit of speed here. There we go. Woo! Oh, am I gonna make it all the way up? Yeah, I did it! Let me also hook shot onto it, because that's a lot of fun. The physics of it, you just totally feel the centripetal force, or the centripetal motion, I believe is the correct physics term. But it just totally works. It just spins you around like a giant merry-go-round. If I let go, I'll go flying. It's just, the moving platforms are just so much fun, especially the catapults, because they just throw you across the world. Let me go over here and I will show you a loop-de-loop, and I will use that to end the video. But there's so many things. There's rails, there's platforms, there's slides, there's half pipes. As I'm about to show you, there are loop-de-loops. And yeah, just the sky's the limit. And even the sky is not even the limit, because you can go above the clouds in this game, and you can go up to those asteroids up in the sky. By the way, loop-de-loops, just no matter how much I play the game, just loop-de-loops never get old. They're like one of my favorite things to ride on in this game. I don't know what's more fun, swinging from tall buildings, or sliding around on loop-de-loops, or doing both of the things one after another. But yeah, just the possibilities are completely endless. So send me your ideas, and if you have a cool idea, and yeah, you just let me know that you want a beta key, I will possibly select you, and I will private message beta keys to people. By the way, if you have an old YouTube channel, you gotta update your profile so that I can private message you. Some people's profiles, I couldn't private message, so I wasn't able to give them keys in the past, which is sad. So update your profile so that it's like the new, I think it's Google Plus integrated or something like that. Basically, there's like a little option that asks you if you want to upgrade. Also, you can comment in the Reddit post if you found this video on r/either Oculus or r/Vive. And yeah, I think that is everything that I want to talk about in this video. So once again, stay tuned for next week, because it's gonna be it's just gonna be so epic. I can't wait to get people in this game and just show off, you know, what's possible in this 3D world. It's gonna be just so much fun. Yeah, so I guess until next week, I will see you later, and keep making games.